Hello everybody, it's Jennifer and we're here on day 6 of the uFreedom 90-day life transformation challenge. And as you know, over the past several days we've been talking about the 4 different stages that every person must go through on the path to truly living their life's purpose. And I'll just go ahead and review those previous 3 stages right now. So the first stage is that of a victim. When we are in the victim stage, individuals tend to feel like there are things outside of themselves that are impacting their life and their results. They feel like if only things were different somehow, if they had a different set of parents, if they went to a certain school, if they had more money, or whatever the situation is, that their results, their life would actually be different than what it is right now. They feel victimized by things outside of themselves for the reason why their life is not going the way that they'd like it to go. So that is the stage of the victim. The next stage is that of the manifester. And what a manifester is that's where as an individual, a person starts to understand that there are universal laws and principles that govern the universe. They recognize if they start speaking a certain way, they start speaking differently, they're more positive, they practice affirmations, they engage in meditation, they change their mindset, that they can create a shift in their life and create different experiences. So that is that next stage, when a person starts to recognize that they can create their desires by shifting their consciousness in these few areas. So the next stage, which is stage 3, is that of what we call through us, which means that we get to a place where we allow for universal consciousness, spirit, God, to flow through us. And what do I mean by that? That means that we come to a place of consciousness recognizing that there is an underlying cause for why you were born, why you experience the things that you experience, why you were born in this time and place, why you're even watching this video right now. There is a cause for that. There is a higher meaning behind why your life has gone the way that it has gone. So when we start to move into that stage of through us, we're basically releasing our attachment to the consciousness of our society, which says that if we have a bigger car, if we have a big house, if we have these fancy clothes, all these different things, that is our end goal. That defines us and makes us better people. It makes us more worthy. A lot of times people buy into collective consciousness that says that if I look a certain way, have certain material goods, then I am a better person, or I'm more worthy as an individual. And so when we start to move into that through us stage, we are allowing for God to use us and not let it be about our own personal desires. We're surrendering to be used however we are designed to be used. And so we're now entering into stage 4. And this is a state of consciousness that honestly most people really don't get to. This is also called Christ consciousness, where individuals come to a place where they recognize that they are truly at one with all of existence. They start to recognize through the study of quantum physics and other spiritual modalities that we are all one, that there is only one power, one presence in the universe, and that presence makes up all of creation. Therefore, if in one place an individual has abundance and love and perfect health and well-being, if that exists anywhere, then it can also exist right here where you are, because we are all tied together. The only difference between you and me is energy. We are vibrating at different frequencies, and we're experiencing our individualness based on energy. I know this gets very deep and it may be kind of confusing to people who may not be really familiar with this concept, but we're going to expand upon it a lot more during week 2. So definitely stay with me. So again, this next stage is where we allow for spirit or God or whatever you want to call it, universal consciousness, to live and move as us. We recognize that this is our life. We are tied to each and every individual on the planet as well as all of creation. And that is the highest level of consciousness that really, really allows for us to tap into our true organic purpose for living. Because I'm here to tell you that your purpose is not tied to getting the biggest car. It's not tied to having the fanciest house. It's not tied to getting a degree. It's not tied to a certain job title. Your purpose is tied to something that's a lot bigger and grander than that. And until we surrender our own attachments in order to really gain an understanding of what that purpose is, then we're not truly living our highest calling. So definitely I invite you to check out this week's lesson or this day's lesson in full to get a better understanding. But as I mentioned, we're going to be diving a lot deeper in on this coming week. So that's it for today. I hope you have a phenomenal day. Remember to dream big, to love bigger. God bless. And I will talk to you on tomorrow. Bye-bye.